guys, and this is the, I think, fourth or fifth episode.
Fourth
Episode of Shakespeare with Kids. And today we're going to do something on the Merchant of Venice, and it's called The Quality of Mercy. So my name's Ade, as you probably might know, and here's my mum.
Hello.
Here's Lona, my cousin.
Hi.
Brilliant. Okay, so yes, we are doing a passage about from the Merchant of Venice. So the context is so Shylock, who is a merchant, has one of the hero has borrowed money from a merchant, a Jewish merchant. So there is a reference to Jew, which is Shakespearean language, so please understand the context. So Portia, the heroine, is asking for mercy from Shylock, and then Shylock is like, well, I have been discriminated, and we don't read about all of this, I'm just saying for context. So I have been wronged many times in my life for being a Jew. Why should I be merciful? And then Portia says to Shylock, what is the why he should be merciful? That's basically what the passage is about.
Yeah, so the quality of mercy.
Yes, precisely. Adit, if you start from Portia here, that'll be good.
Okay. And who's going to be Shylock?
No, read the whole thing, darling.
Okay.
I'm just saying, because the line here gives a bit of context, yeah.
Then must the Jew be merciful. On what compulsion must I? Tell me that. Portia. The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. Upon the place beneath it, it is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. 'Tis mightiest in the mightiest. It becomes the throned monarch better than his crown. His sceptre shows the force of temporal power, the attribute to awe and majesty, wherein doth sit the dread fear of kings, but mercy in above this sceptred sway. It is enthroned in the heart of kings. It is an attribute to God himself. An earthly power doth then show like likest God's, when mercy seasons justice. Therefore, Jew, though justice be thy plea, consider this, that in the course of justice none of us should see salvation. Mm-hmm. We do pray for mercy, and that same prayer doth teach us all to render the deeds of mercy. I have spoken thus much to mitigate the justice of thy plea, which is thou follow this strict court of Venice, must need give sentence against the merchant there.
Okay. Lona, what are your first thoughts?
Well, this one I actually found pretty tough again.
Yeah.
But
that one, yeah.
a line I found pretty interesting was that in course of justice none of us should see salvation.
Yes.
We do pray for mercy, and that same prayer doth teach us. Yeah, that line.
That's
particular,
isn't it? Yeah. So like I was saying, the context is that our hero has definitely borrowed money from Shylock the merchant, right? So justice would be he gets his money back. So the money is lost because there was a ship lost at sea. The money is basically gone, right? So then Shylock is saying that justice would be for me to get my money back, or you go bankrupt. I don't know why you get the money. I should get my money. But so the Portia, who is our hero's beloved, which is a nicer way of saying girlfriend, is basically Portia is saying show mercy, right? She's saying that if we all look for justice, the world would be a far unkind and meaner place. And when we show justice, we are closer to God and heavenly attributes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Adit? What were your first thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's a really nice speech actually, and he's kind of explaining to Shylock is a man, right?
Shylock is a man.
Explaining to Shylock the quality of mercy
Yeah.
and why everyone should be merciful.
Yeah.
And if people weren't merciful,
Yeah.
how bad the world would be and
Yeah.
how spiteful the world would be.
Yeah. And it's
I think the tone of it is kind of meaningful, sort of tone
Definitely.
of the speech. It's kind of explaining a meaningful thing
Yeah.
to someone.
Yeah. So it's like the first bit, it's like twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and blesseth him that takes. So it's like, if I am merciful to you, I am blessed and I feel good about it because I'm helping you out, I'm being kind. And you who is at the receiving end of that kindness, that also benefits you. You feel good about someone being kind to you, someone being nice to you. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's the earthly power doth show likest God's. So when we are merciful, we are almost God-like, I think is what the passage is saying there. Yeah. So it's very nice because Shylock is angry and unkind, isn't it? Shylock is upset. Venice was, the way Shakespeare describes it, was a very racially charged society, and the Jewish people there were prosecuted, right? They were merchant class and couldn't become ruler class, I don't think. So Shylock has got all of that bitterness, right? He's angry. He's like, why should I give you a break? No one gave me a break. That's what he's basically saying. The society, the powers that be in Venice have been rough and unkind to Shylock. So he's saying to Portia, why should I be kind to you? You know, what has anyone ever done for me? Right? That's the point.
Yeah.
So is there a line that you particularly like, Lona? Because there are loads of similes there, aren't there? Loads of them.
I think one that I'm trying to figure out, I think when Portia says the quality of mercy is not strained, she means forced, doesn't she? Like, it's not... what does she mean when she says that?
I think, and we can Google this, I think by strain she means it's not impure, it's not tainted in any way. It's like, and because the next line sort of gives it, droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. So I think she means it's sort of pure and sort of not tainted or polluted by anything. So like a pure and sort of like it's like a really wholesome emotion, I think is what she means. Yeah. Papa, did something particularly speak to you?
Yeah, I like the line when mercy seasons justice.
And earthly powers doth then show like gods. The
mercy seasons justice. Yeah.
So she says, right. So the point there. So I'll read that again. And earthly power doth then show like gods when mercy seasons justice. So in a court of go on.
No, I was just gonna say, maybe they mean something like the earthly power mostly, resembles God's power, and then when, like, justice is, how do you say, guided by mercy? Or led by mercy?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Well, how does this compare to the previous ones we've done? Is this, do you think it's similar? Is it better than some, worse than some? Which one has stood out in your minds? Because we've done a few of these now.
Yeah. I really enjoy this one actually, but I prefer the spiteful one of Richard, the tragedy of Richard.
Oh, yeah?
I like that one.
That's like the angry one, right? Winter of Our Discontent. That one.
Yeah.
Richard III. That's a good one. I still, I love all of them. It's hard to pick. We'll do a top 3 once we've done like 10 of these.
Yeah.
Okay, I that's all I have to say. Lorna, did you have something to add, darling?
There was one more line.
Oh, yes.
I think. His scepter shows the force of temporal power,
Yeah.
the attribute to awe and majesty, wherein doth sit the dread and fear of kings.
Yeah.
But mercy is above his sceptred sway.
Yeah.
That line.
Yeah. So it's like, I think the point there is it's so the scepter, the crown, they're all important and they do different things. But mercy,
Much more important. Or
Yeah.
like, it's higher.
yeah,
Has higher
and it
importance.
sits in their hearts and it's not in a tool. It's in their being, right? The fact that it's more important than a crown or like a scepter, right? Yeah. No, I get that. That's a beautiful one. Yeah. How about you, Adit? Did you have any more last things to add? No? You're good?
I'm fine.
Excellent. Well, I think...
Hope you enjoyed this episode 4 or 5. Still not sure which one it is.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, bye. See ya. Bye.
Thanks for listening.